Amazon. Is it the modern day slave plantation? Welcome to the written word. I'm Terrence, and this is part of my current event series. Recently, Amazon has been in the news for its labor discrepancies and the unionization of its workforce. Now, however you feel about Amazon or unions, there are some clear labor issues. I'm not going to break down the whole dispute for you. You can go look it up for yourself. But one warehouse issued 13,000 disciplinary actions in 1 year. 13,000. That's a little extreme. Now, you may say that workers deserve those write-ups, but I would say 13,000? Amazon wouldn't be the model of efficiency that it is if workers were effing up that consistently. Now, mistreatment of workers is nothing new, especially by powerful companies that change the course of history. Amazon fitting squarely in that category, having objectively changed the landscape of in-store and online retail. Many of these revolutionary companies exploited workers and even became violent when workers tried to fight against unfair practices. Andrew Carnegie is an example of this, having revolutionized the steel industry, but his practices led to bloody revolts between he and his workers. There's been many instances of things like this happening throughout history. That's why this country has such strict labor laws. So, is Amazon the modern day slave plantation? That may be a little harsh. But when you look at their workforce, it mainly consists of the lower class. And when you read about their managerial practices, it boils down to harassment. Now, we all enjoy the variety and convenience that Amazon brings us, myself included. But we should ask ourselves, is it the first world ideal that some must suffer in order for the rest to thrive? That in order for the world to progress, we must leave some behind? That the ideas of the powerful must be carried on the backs of the powerless? Now, I'm not going to answer that question for you. You answer that for yourself. And whatever the answer may be, may it reflect your values. I'm Terrence. This has been The Written Word.